In October, we released a version of BAML with a bug in request timeouts that caused errors in user code. We fixed this issue for the next release soon after users started reporting errors. The analysis of the bug led to some interesting observations about our process, especially regarding vibe coding and code review. Because our users experienced some outage, we wrote up those observations as a postmortem and posted it to our blog, which you can read here. We apologize for any issues or downtime that this caused you, and we hope you find the postmortem interesting, especially if you're using coding assistants to ship complex features.
So a number of different users have been asking us to implement the skip attribute for class fields, namely Cedart, Ben Epstein, Elijahs, and Gclomax, and I'm sure others have asked for this. I'm sorry if I missed your requests or issues, but the point is this attribute currently only works for enums, it doesn't work for classes. And so what I did is I made some changes where now I can add the skip attribute to class fields, and as you can see here in PromptFiddle, whatever field contains skip, it will not show up in the prompt when you send the request to the LLM. Now, the only caveat is that these fields with skip, they must be optional, otherwise you will get an error because it wouldn't be possible to parse the LLM response if the LLM skips this type, right? So that's why for now, this has to be optional. But I think this covers most of the use cases that you guys are asking for. So thank you for opening all these issues.
Hello! Tune is getting a lot of noise. And regardless of our own personal opinions, we realize that it's very important for developers of BAML to have the choice to do whatever they want with rendering tokens in the prompts. So we've done our best to actually support multiple output formats for values printed inside of BAML prompts. So now you can use JSON as you already have been using, you can use YAML, and you can use Tune. And I'll show you how easy it is. As you can see over here, you can use Tune values, you can use normal values as we're used to seeing. You can use JSON minified values by using the new format filter available to yourself. You can use YAML. And in addition, you can also use Tune. If you go ahead and modify aliases, you'll get aliases printed out. If aliases go away, you get the original types. So it actually works with all types along the way without you having to think about it. The whole point is BAML works as you want it to work, and you now have the flexibility of many, many different output formats. Thank you to Jake on Twitter, who actually convinced me that for his use case, Tune has been saving them tons of money. So I'm excited to offer this to every new BAML user as an experimentation that they can run to see if Tune helps